Okay, this is probably going to be my last video from a paranormal sense. Christian James came out and was kind enough to close the portals that were on this land and remove an attachment that turned out to be on my wife, not on me. Um, and so the reason that I started this whole channel was not in hopes of monetizing my Google account to make money. It wasn't for attention. I certainly don't want. It was for me to learn from others and from others to learn from me. I didn't believe in the paranormal 2 years ago. And then it all just started raining down on me. So, and that's the way it's going to be with most people. They're not going to believe until it happens to them, and then they're going to be very short in support. I did have quite a few people who supported me. I had another rather large group of people who made fun of me, accused me of doing drugs, accused me of drinking, both of which I don't do. They also accused me of being mentally ill. But I didn't believe in the paranormal before all this started. And then one day it was just Thunderdome. It just happened. I was in my guest bathroom. I heard footsteps coming up the hallway. I thought it was my wife. I looked out the bathroom door and she wasn't there. Turns out she was still in bed. Well, that stuck with me for the rest of the day. I couldn't get that out of my head. What were those footsteps? I know what they sound like because I've heard footsteps plenty of times in my house. I've got wood floors, so when somebody walks, it creaks. There's a tapping noise. I mean, you can hear it and you can feel it in the floor under your feet, the vibration of each step. And that's what I was experiencing. So I knew there was somebody walking down my hallway, but there wasn't anybody there. And it bothered me for the rest of the day and into the night when I went to bed. I was thinking, what was that? I couldn't wrap my head around it. So after that, it was just day and night, 24/7. At one point, I even watched the footsteps walk by me and go up the hallway, and I was like, what the hell was that? So that's how prominent they were, and that's how obvious they were, and how blatant they were. They were happening in the middle of the day, right in front of me. And so I realized, okay, well, this has got to be, my house has got to be haunted. But it wasn't an old house. It's only 20 years old. It's a manufactured home, so it doesn't really have a history to it. So I couldn't figure out what it was. Well, when the picture I took of the thing, the demon in the window, it's what I call it, that picture was not to show what was in my window. That picture I posted on Facebook to show people my dog, because my dog was acting crazy. My dog was staring at the wall, was barking at nothing, was going into the kitchen, sitting down, wagging his tail and looking up like somebody was standing up there with a treat in their hand. That's what he did to me. But there was nobody there. The other thing that was happening was there was pounding on my walls, loud, and it would come out of nowhere, and it would just be like, bam, and it scared the shit out of me. Scared my dog, scared me, and it would happen at any time. It didn't matter what time of the day or night it was. Now you imagine laying in your bed at night, your house is dark, it's quiet, and all of a sudden it sounds like somebody punches a wall somewhere in your house. It's going to scare the hell out of you. So that kind of stuff was happening. And as far as the demon in the window, I took the picture of my dog to put on Facebook to show people, look how weird my dog is acting. Why is he doing that? And a friend of mine on Facebook said, have you zoomed into the window? And I said, no. And she said, well, you need to. There's something there. And I'm taking a puppy to Pennsylvania, and she's here, and my dogs are reacting. I'm sorry about that. But so anyway, hey! Anyway, that's what that picture was supposed to showcase, was my dog acting nutty. It wasn't supposed to be that thing that was in my window. That was an after find. That was something that was found after the fact, after I put the picture on Facebook. And that's another thing, is I'm still kind of seeing things out of the corner of my eye. The day after my property was cleansed, I saw something, and I looked over, and I looked directly at a shadow figure, a dark black shadow go like this down the hallway, and I didn't get up to go after it. I told Kristen James right away, hey, I just saw something in my kitchen. Walked through my kitchen. I looked directly at it. It blocked the view on the other side of it, so it was a solid object. And I was instantly filled with fear. That's what tells me it's paranormal. If it's something I go, well, I'm not really sure what that was. Could have been this, could have been that. When I see these things and I'm instantly filled with terror, with genuine fear, I know it's something paranormal. Hey, hush. So, all that stuff, she came back in that day, that morning, and found out that it was attachment to my wife, and she removed it. Now, since then, I haven't had any more paranormal visions or stuff. I kind of see things out of the corner of my eye, and I look, but, it's not anything that scares me. And I know the little boy's probably still here. I heard him talking the night she left when I was trying to go to bed. He was going, hey, 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 like he was trying to get my attention, and I just went to sleep. I didn't even pay it any mind. Now, I do have a live video that I shot where I went, hey, and he answered me with, hey. That's a very cool video if you want to watch that. It's down a ways, so I'm not sure what the title of it is. I've got 300 videos on YouTube, so I can't remember the titles of every single one of them. But so I don't know what I'm going to do with my YouTube account now. I'm probably going to do product reviews because I'm a consummate consumer. I buy a lot of products. I use a lot of products, and it might help other people to just get my view on them. And that's what I want my YouTube account to be. I want it to be a learning experience. I want it to be able to help other people. I don't want to monetize it. I don't want it to be something that gets me attention. I was recognized twice out on the road after I started my YouTube account, and that was a little uncomfortable for me, but still pretty cool, pretty interesting to have somebody come to me and say, hey, you're the guy in the haunted house, right? And have them talk to me about things that happened in their houses, and so that was pretty interesting, and it was pretty helpful for me to be able to help somebody else, and it was very helpful for them to get some advice from somebody who was going through that. So I'm not too sure what I'm going to be doing with my YouTube account. That's still kind of up in the air, but it's definitely not going to be paranormal unless the ceiling caves in with paranormal activity. I'm going to leave it alone from now on. But thank you very much for everyone that helped me, everyone that gave me advice. That was really helpful for me because I was brand new to all the paranormal stuff. And so it was really helpful for me to get online and to get some suggestions on things that I might do to lessen the activity. I'm glad I was able to help other people who were trying to record their activity, tell them how I was doing it and how it was working for me. So we're going to move on forward from here with a normal life, hopefully. And whatever I end up doing, I'm hoping it'll be helpful for other people and helpful for me also. Thank you very much, and I'll talk to you later.